State of Alabama. Selma to Montgomery March. Selma to Montgomery March ended here on the 25th of March 1965 when 25,000 civil rights marchers arrived at the Alabama state capitol to demand the right to vote for African Americans. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and other civil rights leaders addressed the marchers and the nation, culminating a series of demonstrations that began in Selma on the 7th of March, a bloody Sunday that having to cross a bridge, which I'll be going there from here onwards. And some 600 peaceful protesters were savagely beaten by lawmen, that is police, as they tried to cross the Edmund Pettus Bridge, continued on the other side, which is an incredible and what a poignant of the experience, right? The Selma to Montgomery March is one of those things that we need to remember why United States of America is so important with this freedom and freedom of speech, freedom of civil rights, freedom of equal rights, and freedom of rights for all beings, all humans, regardless of where they're from, where they're raised in, their outlook, their background, their ancestry, and all of that is irrelevant to when it comes for the freedom and the rights of every human that exists on this planet, never mind in United States or anywhere that we have divided our world into. But what is really important is that we protect our integral part of life, which is the very important aspirations that humans are here on earth on a transient period of time during their life. Here's again the Selma to Montgomery Voting Rights March, led by Martin Luther King Jr., ended at the footsteps of the state capitol here on the March 25th, 1965, not too long ago, you know. And here Dr. Luther King addressed 25,000 people this particular point, and he stated that, "I believe this march will go down as one of the greatest struggles for freedom and dignity in the nation's history." Well, people still across the entire world is still struggling to come to understand why they are, even at year 2015, struggling for their own freedoms and their own rights and their own dignity. And we all born innocently on this planet, innocently on this common to us all, the Mother Earth, yet our freedom, our dignity, our pride, our respect, our existence is questioned on a daily basis because I use the word because, I don't intend to use it, is the reasons I have just explained. For centuries, for millennia, humans have only continued to thrive for oneself, not as a collective species to address the common cause, to save and dignify and with dignity, to live with one another by side and embracing each other's values and upgrading the standard of life for all. Well, I can carry on to converse in this way, carry on to speak. Why can't we learn from all these painful marches and painful history and do something even more great by coming together as one kind, the humankind.